A Thanksgiving horror story. The air hung heavy with the scent of roasted turkey and the warmth of familial anticipation as we gathered around the Thanksgiving table. Our laughter echoed through the house, a symphony of joy that filled every corner. Little did we know, the sinister undertones of the evening were about to unravel. As the feast commenced, my eyes wandered to an antique mirror that adorned the dining room wall. Its reflection seemed to flicker with an eerie distortion, a subtle distortion that escaped the notice of the others. Ignoring the unease that settled in my gut, I continued to indulge in the holiday festivities. As the night deepened, strange occurrences began to cast a shadow over the celebration. The once inviting glow of the fireplace morphed into sinister shapes, dancing ominously across the walls. Whispers, too faint to decipher, slithered through the air, leaving a trail of unease in their wake. Attempting to dismiss the growing sense of dread, I excused myself to the restroom. The dimly lit hallway stretched endlessly, and the flickering candlelight played tricks on my imagination. A whispering wind rattled the windows, carrying with it an otherworldly chill that seeped into my bones. Upon returning to the dining room, a disconcerting sight met my eyes. The guests sat frozen, their expressions vacant, as though time itself had halted. The room had transformed into a macabre tableau, a snapshot of horror that defied reason. As panic welled within me, a mysterious figure emerged from the shadows. Cloaked in darkness, it whispered secrets that sent shivers down my spine. "You unleashed this upon us," it hissed, its voice a malevolent symphony that resonated through my very soul. Desperation clawed at my throat as I sought answers, but the figure remained elusive. The once familiar faces of my family contorted into grotesque masks, their eyes gleaming with an otherworldly malevolence. Every attempt to break free only tightened the invisible chains that bound me to this nightmarish reality. A foreboding wind howled outside, rattling the windows with a force that mirrored the turmoil within. Shadows danced along the walls, their movements synchronized with the twisted rhythm of my heart. The once joyous celebration had devolved into a surreal nightmare, a grotesque parody of the Thanksgiving we had envisioned. In a desperate bid to escape, I stumbled into the yard, the frigid air biting into my skin. The moon cast an eerie glow upon the landscape, revealing a distorted version of our once serene surroundings. The trees whispered ancient secrets, and the very earth beneath my feet seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. As I sprinted through the night, a realization gripped me, a dark truth that transcended the boundaries of reason. This Thanksgiving had become a nightmarish convergence of the supernatural, a twisted realm where reality itself unraveled. With each step, the world warped and shifted, a kaleidoscope of horror that defied comprehension. The echoes of my family's laughter now resonated as haunting cries, and the very fabric of existence seemed to fray at the edges. As dawn approached, I found myself standing alone in the desolate aftermath of that fateful night. The mirror in the dining room reflected a distorted version of myself, a fractured soul forever marked by the Thanksgiving horror that had unfolded. The events of that night lingered like a haunting melody, a dissonant symphony that echoed in the recesses of my mind. The once cherished holiday had become a nightmarish tapestry, forever woven with the threads of a Thanksgiving gone horribly wrong. Since you have reached the end of the clip, I'm sorry to inform you that our first channel has been suspended for an unknown reason. Please support me so we can come back stronger than before, as your support motivates us to continue. I love you all very much. See you in the next video.